The other day, I saw a cat cross the street and ran into a pole. I went home and iced because I didn't want a black eye. Oh, you hit the pole and ran into a pole. I thought for a second the cat ran into the pole. Here, she does this. Here, let's put it on the big board. That's funny. Oh, she says, the other day I saw a cat cross the street and ran into a pole. I thought the cat ran into a pole. You ran into it. I know. Well, people think kids shouldn't wear helmets. Look at how much it hurt just to walk into a pole. Imagine 15, 20 miles an hour. I know. Another vote for brain buckets. Oh, that had to hurt. And what did Terry say? Oh, yeah, Terry, I walked into a pole in London once, and then Darlene said, ooh, that had to hurt. Okay. And Michael thought it was funny. Ouch, see, Honda. Oh, my goodness. Okay, now we have a little item here, and this is about a store. This is just a feel-good story about a store that's been in...
Thousands on Oahu's North Shore on this Monday suffered a blackout.
Hold on there for a second. I need to do the introduction. This is just a feel-good story about Chinatown because they're trying to spruce up Chinatown too, give it a little glow up. You know what I mean? They're cleaning it up, and so they're doing a lot of these stories about what it's like for stores down there. So this is one of them. Let's check it out.
Supermarket has been serving customers in Chinatown for nearly half a century.
In this week's Holo Holo with Jolani Martinez, we find out the history behind the family-owned shop.
A busy morning at Bowa Trading Company in
Bowa.
Chinatown. It's been serving the community for nearly 50 years.
My father immigrated from Hong Kong to Hawaii, and then worked to grocery store 1 year, and then opened the Bowa in 1976.
Why did he end up opening a grocery store here?
Because he's a businessman, he worked hard.
Sammy Au followed his father, Tin Au, and moved to Hawaii in 1990.
Do you think that guy grew up in Hawaii? Because it's just, it's the Chinese accent is so strong, I talked to somebody one time and they told me there are people born and raised in Hawaii who grew up in Chinatown and don't speak English because they're so entrenched with the Chinese community there. I guess that's kind of cool.
Since then, he's been working at the store, and so has his son, Jackie.
When I came here at age 11, I helped my grandfather doing cashier.
See?
Barely know any math.
Do you know how the store got its name?
I don't believe
my
that.
grandmother's name. And
A Chinese guy who doesn't know math? Wow. Hey, start.
It's my uncle's name.
When the store first opened, it mainly sold cooking supplies.
At that time, there wasn't much suppliers, yeah?
Their merchandise eventually expanded, selling a variety of ingredients, snacks, and tea imported from different parts of Asia.
Wow.
The one thing that my grandfather does, I really learned from him, is he can talk to the suppliers in China. He goes there at least like 3 to 4 times a year, and then go to Taiwan. He just talk to the supplier. He just look for the cheapest items.
The patriarch of the Au family worked in the store until the age of 85. He passed away in 2021, but his legacy lives on.
Well, I'm not that hardworking like him, but our customer is mostly elderly. as you can see, he kept the customer more. So I feel like I hope I can keep more and more customers, the younger generations.
This is Holo Holo with Jolani for Hawaii News Now.
Let's go to the big board. A lot of people have to say about if you speak Chinese. It says if you speak the language every day, you always have an accent. Yeah, I know. And it's funny they have to put the subtitles. It's like that. Remember that internet? Why does he have subtitles? You can understand. Why do I have subtitles? You know that funny video, that classic one. And Matt Statter says the Chinese food restaurant I drink at have owners who don't speak English, only Chinese. How's that? Yeah, if you speak Chinese, Cantonese, you couldn't do better than Chinatown. I'm telling you, that's right. And they only deal with Chinese suppliers. So, they're born. That just fascinates me, All the aunties still speak Hakka, Puti, and Cantonese, but all the younger generation speak Pidgin and English.